Research is basically search for knowledge, and innovation, I think you can boil it down to making new stuff, making new things, right? And so they're intimately linked because in order to know whether you're making something new, you have to have knowledge about whether it is new or not, right? There's definitely a lot of historical precedents for innovations being spurred by fundamental research. My main research focus over the course of my career has been basically in the area of what's called biomaterials. And so these are generally materials that are used for medical applications or applications in which there is some biological context. So it might be, for example, materials that are interfacing with a natural environment like the sea or a stream or something like that. One of the things that's really important to understand is how to control the interactions between cells and a synthetic material. It might be, for example, an implant material. Let's say, for example, a urinary catheter. Okay, so in a urinary catheter, you want something that is not going to inflame the tissue, but at the same time is not going to become colonized by bacteria from the urine that end up giving a person a urinary tract infection. And it turns out that this is a really, really huge problem, right? And so by understanding sort of very precisely how it is that you can prevent these microorganisms from colonizing these materials, you can, in principle, impact the well-being of a lot of people. I think it's important for our nation's competitiveness. I mean, there's a number of aspects to that. One is that the taxpayers are largely the source of the funds for research and for basic research, and so it's important that we, as practitioners of research, be able to help solve problems that are important to the society, and so that we can justify and provide return on the investment. The other reason is that universities are where the smart people are. This is where the creative people. There's a very rigorous selection, inherent selection process and methodology in place that selects the brightest and the most creative people to go into academia. If you want to create new things and do research that shows that those are in fact new things, then you should invest in the most creative people possible.